Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Bob. I don't know if you came across this story, but it's from Australia and it happened to Kay McCall and her family. They moved to a new town and shortly after moving into this apartment complex, they noticed that there was an orange cat that would hop over their back fence into their patio and would bring them a trinket, a toy. This was a super friendly cat, and so they loved the visits from this cat because it wanted to be petted and scratched, but it was seemingly buying their attention because literally every single time it came to visit them, it brought them a gift. One time it brought them a school t-shirt. It brought them different dolls and stuffed animals, mainly a toy a day, just to get them to pet it and scratch it. Well, this family, Kay and her husband, nicknamed the cat Pirate Kitty because this cat was stealing other people's toys. And so they formed a Facebook kind of post for this Pirate Kitty to, one, see if it belonged to anybody, and two, see if anybody wanted their toys back. And Pirate Kitty developed a huge fan base. People loved to hear about what toy was brought next, and it kind of spiraled because people did either recognize the cat and they put pictures of the toys that he had brought to their back patios, or they recognized the toys and had a great laugh as to where the toys had been taken to. Well, eventually, Kay found the owners of Pirate Kitty. This was not an abandoned cat. This was a cat that was very loved by its family, and they just had a hard time controlling him. Eventually, this family noticed that all of the notoriety and all the different places, they realized how far and wide their cat, actual name of Johnny, was actually traveling. And they began to get worried about his safety. And so they felt like he really needed an indoor home, and they weren't able to provide that. And so they talked to many of their different friends, and they came across their dear friend Ingrid Moyle. Now, Ingrid was somebody who had actually fostered cats before to help them get acclimated before finding their forever home. But Ingrid had gone through several losses in her life. People close to her had died one after another, and she was in a place that she needed her own kind of consolation. And so she took in Johnny, aka Pirate Kitty, and she took him in and adopted him for herself. Now, Pirate Kitty, Johnny, never responded to either of those names. And so since he wasn't responding to either of those names, she named him what she wanted, and that was Kylo Ren, which is a Star Wars character. She's a big Star Wars fan. And she was worried that this cat who had traveled so many different places and always loved to go here and there, obviously by the fan base, she was worried that he wouldn't want to stay in. And actually, it was really easy for him to go from being an outdoor wandering cat to being totally inside. Now, he didn't give up his toy moving ways, although he's not stealing them anymore. She has a big basket of toys on her first floor, and every morning, Kylo Ren, Pirate Kitty, Johnny, picks out a toy from the toy basket and takes it upstairs to her bed and plops it down to try to wake her up. And as soon as he's done that, he runs downstairs to get a second toy, and so on and so on. And so I think there's a constant cycle of bringing the basket upstairs, loading all the toys in, and taking them downstairs for him to bring them up again. I'm sure if she left them up there, he'd probably take them back downstairs. But I thought, what a great feel-good kind of thing. Nobody needed to know about this, but it started with Kay, who wanted to, one, return all of these toys to their rightful owners. Two, she wanted to make sure this cat was not abandoned. And three, she wanted to share the joy of Pirate Kitty with others. And it ended up accomplishing all of that and more. Because Pirate Kitty Johnny Kylo Ren found his forever home, and now is such an incredible blessing to Ingrid, not just in her time of need, but now and always. Social media gets a really bad rap a lot of the time, and a lot of the time it's well-deserved. I hope that you use social media to bring about good things. If nothing else, use it to bring about smiles for others. We can use it for good. We don't need to use it for anything else. Use it for good. Whether it's social media or your face-to-face conversations. Work to do the best you can. Do good and help to bring smiles in this world. I hope you have a great day.